Hi everybody, I just want to do a little bench update. I'll be doing a kit for skilledworld.net. I'll be doing this kit. He told me to do whatever I want. Pete, I got it today. I'll be sending you a private message on Facebook. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with it, but it's going to be something online of, I'm not going to be using the decals, but I'm probably going to do something like a street racing version like that. I've got I've been working on my gasser truck. I've got it all decaled. I know the camera's not probably gonna pick it up, but it's lime gold. And then I shot green halo flake on it. And there's about 6 coats of clear on it. I did 2 coats of clear, and then I did the decals. They're Slicks decals. I don't think the flake's gonna show up, but it's pretty spectacular. And what I did, the kit was originally red, and I only did 2 very light coats of primer on it, and they can get the flake a little bit. And what I kind of wanted to do was to make it look like a skin of a apple, to pull the red of the kit a little bit. Red kits are kind of iffy if you don't seal them, and I didn't seal it. I wanted to get that look of red apple, like a green apple where it's just turning red. I think I kind of pulled it off. But this, I don't have anything mounted. That's why it looks kind of crooked. It took the red of the kit with that lime green. Lacquers are kind of hot, and it kind of pulled it. I think it came kind of cool. It's got the the red hue on it, and I think it came out kind of cool. I'm still working on the Boyd's Hauler, and it's pinstripe by hand. It's the pistachio green, 8J6, which is a soft blue, and it's got raspberry pearl, which is Toyota color too. But I left it out overnight in a container so it kind of thickened up a little bit, and I pinstriped it with a brush, and then I pinstriped it by hand. And on Facebook, a couple guys were giving me a hard time about, oh, it's not even. I said, well, I pinstriped it by hand. It's not supposed to. And I'm a little shaky with the seizure medicine, but I got it everything pretty much done. And don't you know, my cat took off one of my tires. But this is where I'm at on it. Just trying to get the motor ounce. I don't know if it's gonna show up. Even glued and all that. But I've got everything painted now and pretty much assembled. So I'm ready to rock and roll on it. I just have to put everything together now. It's just taken me a long time. I had a couple customers sneak in with a couple bodies, so my local guys. So I'm pounding them out quick, and my bench is clear. Well, as clean as ever gets. So I did their bodies quick. But I did the clear on the gasser, because I had to do a couple other small parts, and I'm like, wanted to mix it up. So we had a good time at our show, met some newer people, stuff like that. We had a good time. Looking forward to getting the Corded started. I'm going to try to do some new things with it. It ought to be an interesting build. Like I said, I'm not going to use the decals. I'm going to do a street racer style with it. Like gutted out with, still using the roll bars, just a fancy paint job and something you'd see running on the streets. So that'd be interesting. So we'll be getting on that and getting the boiler hauler done and starting on the interior of the both trucks, because I want to do them both gray, and I might as well paint them both at the same time, and hopefully some of the drama that's going on settles down a little bit. This happened a couple years ago, and kind of made some people leave the community, and we don't need this drama, and we just don't need it. We have a good member that's getting frustrated, and it just takes a few bad people's to ruin it for everybody. Sheba, my cat, I don't know if you guys can see it, she is up in my models, climbing around, making a bunch of noise, probably getting ready to knock everything over. But it happened a couple years ago, and a couple guys left just for comments, and I almost did it too, because people were commenting on my speech after I had my mini strokes, and it's sad how people treat other people. This is a hobby, people, and then it just don't need to be happening. And it's people that don't even build models and stuff, and it's just people that just wanting to cause a bunch of trouble. and they have, you know, nothing better to do in their lives than start a bunch of trouble. So Hunter, just take that and advisement, and you know, you build some top quality models, and they're just jealous of you. Um, so we all love your tutorials, and you know, I've learned a lot from you, and we all, and we just we we've all learned from you and your tutorials, and so keep that in mind, and just don't let a couple people deter you from leaving. Well, you guys have a good one. This is a little longer than I wanted it to be. Have a good day.